our first DM convo. Very first. Would you like to call in on Monday? I know the podcast guys had DM'd you, but I thought I'd message you directly. They sent me the DMs. I understand where you're coming from. It's pretty heated, although I genuinely don't know what or how my comments were bad faith. I'm being totally honest. I don't understand. And nobody will tell me what was bad faith about it. I just keep saying that. I personally be interested in that convo and do promise to keep it good faith and to give you space to talk. I mean, that seems perfectly genuine, right? Not, am I doing you cute fucking...
Being straightforward.
That's it. He says heated implies mutual aggression. Okay, it's like that's not what I meant, bro.
He's such a debate, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He cannot stop debating. I want to debate. That's not the right word, brother. It's like, come on.
He says it's just a character assassination. It would be from your end of things, as if someone like Keemstar constructed a massive clip show out of every bad thing you had ever done, real or imagined, pulled exclusively from the people who you hate, the whole time pretending he'd unearthed this massive closeted packed full of skeletons, when in reality most of what he's waffling about is either imagined or long addressed. You want it to be settled, but you know it's not settled. Your task in this is to convince everybody that it is settled, that it is all bad faith. And so far, you've done a pretty good job of convincing people in your audience and people who are fans of yours of that. But I'm here to tell you, you can stop the bullshit, because it is not fucking settled by any means.
To say it's imagined or long addressed are two very different things. So one, the imagined, is he saying some of the stuff didn't happen?
Yes.
Because it's things he's saying with his own mouth. There's no like imagined.
He's saying anything about it. He's doing a spaghetti cannon, but his fans somehow are buying it.
Also, it has way more weight to it, what he's said in the past. Now that he showed his fucking drawn child porn on his hard drive.
That's what everyone is missing.
Yeah, it's like
we saw the lolly, bro.
There's a
idiot dumbass.
We saw
new evidence
the
has emerged.
lolly.
We saw
the lolly.
That's why we started talking about
you and your lollipops can take a fucking hike to Lollipop Guild.
So frustrating, dude. It's not just regurgitating old drama. It's like
new content.
We saw you have child.
Can I give an analogy?
Yeah.
There's this hotshot detective. He's put away hundreds of cases. He's the best detective of all in LAPD history. Turns out, in one of the cases, they discover he tampered with evidence. Then all of a sudden, those old cases that were slam dunks where he put people away, and all of a sudden, they don't look quite the same. You have to re-look at it.
Yeah.
That's what's happening, Vaush.
Right.
We're re-looking at it, and we don't like what we see. Thank you. I said, I have no reason to assassinate your character. Again, he never explained why would I do that? You call my audience pedophiles. You call people defending me pedophiles. It's ridiculous. Per ham content mill drama slop. This part pissed me off because I was like, bro, don't act above any of that shit. You routinely do the same thing. You cannot high road me on this shit. Yeah. Like, you are a shit stir. You talk shit. You say horrible things about people. Now all of a sudden you're gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna debate you because I'm above all this. No, you're not. You're fucking not. By the way, based? I don't know. That's what they say, right? Apparently, it's cut off. Apparently, though, I don't see this myself. You condescended me for thinking we were on good terms. Again, he didn't watch it. He makes that very clear. I did not watch any of it, which it makes me wonder, curious, how can he be so sure everything's in bad faith? For example, his characterization of this is completely inaccurate. He says, you condescended to me for thinking we were on good terms. You can't blame me for that misconception. All of our previous interactions were pretty positive. I didn't condescend him. In the video, he goes, oh yeah, Ethan reacted like this. Pfft, like I would ever be friends with that pedo. It's absolutely not in any way. I said, I was surprised that you thought that we were friends. He said, I mean, that's all. So we spoke briefly twice in DM as far as I can recall. Maybe I'm misremembering. Again, I'm trying to be charitable, but that's all we talked. Look, I don't blame anyone for being suspicious of me. There are a lot of people out there who hate me, and I also have a tendency to put my foot in my mouth. I definitely don't. He put in other things. I'm not going to go there. I definitely don't make things easy for people who want to defend me. I didn't condescend you. I just expressed surprise at the sentiment. Said you're a smart guy, talented speaker, funny, and I'm a fan of your content. I said that several times. Did I say that several times?
Yes.
Thank you. He says, but right now, as poisoned wells and bad faith smears go, your show is actually...
What?
The well is poisoned. You didn't watch it.
Fallacy. You're using a fallacy
did.
right now.
You didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. You got to go to that well, and you will find it is purified, gorgeous, Martin-approved spring
I would say
water.
Martin would definitely drink from this well.
It's got the minerals per. It's got all kinds of good
what's the
parts per. Yeah, it's bomb. He says it's an effort at character assassination that any weirdo Nazi or Keemstar type has been in the past. Again, another typical execution of this excuse that like, oh, well, Nazis and Keemstar said it, so clearly anyone else who shares this opinion is a Nazi or Keemstar. We are so far from good faith to expect that. Thank you, Keem. So differently when I go on would be ridiculous. I literally have no clue how you can call it bad faith. That's why I think there's a conflict to be had. I'm being totally honest here. I you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We tried to look at the full concept of everything and give thoughtful responses. I don't dwell in the same internet space as you, so perhaps I'm missing or misunderstanding something. Ethan, if you were a fan of my content or whatever, don't you think the appropriate time to get my perspective on this would have been sometime before the surprise 2-hour mega...
It's probably in the next...
Yeah, here. Mega segment where you react to everything people who hate me have ever compiled to try to smear me. Don't you think your order of events is a little off? There's new info, though.
No. But also, it's not like that.
No.
It's not like you're close friends and you're going to be like, hey, what's going on?
And also, we didn't just show the compilation that was going around on Twitter. We found the actual links to the original streams and shared those.
That's what really when I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Everyone here spent a lot of time hunting down every single clip, original, like VODs. What? We didn't just... So frustrating.
And before the show, I'm like, am I fucking missing something? Because this is just making it worse. I asked Dan if he could check the most recent ones I found because I'm like, am I just stupid? Like, this seems worse. And
it's all so bad. He continues, and you've attacked my community and other streamers. Oh, gasp. You've attacked my community. Now all of a sudden,
streamers? You're
Vaush
coming for streamers?
Exactly. He's this principled gentleman. Mm-hmm. Nobody attacks my community and then asks to debate me. Lollipops. Nobody calls us a lollipop. Now come, children, gather around me.
Stroking as hard and fast as we can.
I'm always sensing a desire for more content and environment which has been constructed to deny me the ability to be taken seriously. I mean, okay. Not sure how me saying I've enjoyed some of your videos suggests I owe you anything like that. He goes, even your language here is dishonest. It's not a matter of owing me anything. If you cared about my opinion on any of this, you would have sought it before doing a big surprise character assassination. That's just not how I would characterize that at all. I understand where you're coming from. Personally, I think it would be a good convo because I promise you, I don't understand what was bad faith about my criticism, but I'm absolutely open to hearing you out. Do I think he's going to convince me? No, but I'll hear him because I've already heard everything he has to say. Obviously, the stuff we talked about is pretty heavy. I think you should have an opportunity to respond to our audience and give additional context, but it's up to you. Obviously, I understand either way. You didn't care about my opinion then, nor do you now, but your numbers were good during the segment. No, again, they were average. They were average.
That's so annoying. We'd get way more views if we like juiced some kind of a like Taylor Swift's thing, like the Super Bowl today. I mean, come on, dude.
Evo.
Yeah,
dude, dying to know what's going on with Evo.
We put off Bevo, third girlfriend in the week, man.
We have so many Bevo updates. Like, I can't wait to tell you guys.
Vaush, you are a fool for thinking otherwise.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I couldn't even post any clips on TikTok because any like stuff with P word or whatever will get taken down. Right. I didn't post a singular clip from that episode because I can't.
So he actually owes us money.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive to say something like that. We've had less on average views on all platforms over that.
Okay.
It's big frustration.
Oh, are we getting lots of subs and stuff for my money suit? I haven't checked.
Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit.
Let's go, guys. Fund my money suit to come stunt on these haters. I'm going to fill my money suit with $100 bills and let
we get Francisco Diavela? I think I said your name right.
Money.
Who donated 50?
Money.
Thank you.
No
Francesco.
money.
No money. No money.
Somebody named Deb Jeski donated $50 and said, I'm a lawyer. Fun fact, possession of lolicon is illegal in the U.S. per federal law.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Happy to write up a legal explainer. Shout out to Cam from Salem, Massachusetts. Shout
Hold
out
on.
Salem.
I just spotted a lollipop in our midst.
A lolly in chat.
McCoy gave $20. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll put that to the money suit. Hi, Ethan. Please consider going over the latest video providing context, even if off stream. I love and watch both of you, but I am in pain that there's a lack of necessary context. Addressing the allegations. I've seen that video, man. Have you? I'm
Get
gonna
the fuck out.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do you something. I'm gonna pull up all that shit. It's all coming. I wasn't kidding when I said I have so much to talk about. I mean, it's insane. I actually have
Dipshit.
But McCoy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, I don't hate you, but I do wonder how the fuck it's possible that you're still defending him. But okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. I said, with all due respect, we spoke briefly and Twitter DM twice. That is not what I would consider camaraderie. I talk about a lot of things and people. I've rubbed shoulders with a lot of people online. There are some people I would approach privately to discuss something like this. But just being honest, our relationship is nowhere close to that. I'm not being dishonest. You're not even acting like you believe the things you said.
What?
If you actually cared about the gravity of your accusations against me, you wouldn't be pussyfooting around with this language. You'd be condemning me. Remember he said that.
I don't understand.
Remember he said that.
He wants to come have a conversation, and you're showing him that this could be a polite,
Give him
civil
space.
conversation. What does he want?
So to prove that I genuinely believe what I'm saying, I need to be condemning him. I was just speechless. I just said, what? Your tone doesn't match the claim. I don't know whether or not you believe you lied, but unfortunately, it seems I've always had a bad read on your thoughts and feelings. Nothing new is under the sun. Well, the horse stuff and the lolly is. This has all been discussed on my channel openly. I welcome scrutiny, and I'm already hurt by these lies. I won't let you benefit from dishonesty twice. If you'd like to come on and talk about it, you may do so on my stream. I don't expect you to accept. I was like, I accept. I don't expect you to accept, and that's totally okay. I'm not entitled to your time or good faith. I accept. Oh, shit. All right. Well, hold on. Oh, I just saw your stories, and that now I realize you're actually a meanie, so I rescind. Dork. I said, what's the difference between your and my stream? I'll call into your stream if you want to host it. I really don't know what you expect. I need to be shouting at you and calling you a pedo in a private DM where we're trying to build a bridge for me to believe what I'm saying. I included build a bridge for you guys just as a little nod if it came up. I'm trying to keep my mind open and be receptive to you. Why would I be screaming and belligerent? You said you didn't watch the episode. I'd like to know how you can say it's bad faith without watching it. And then he goes, Jesus Christ, dude, I just checked your stories.
Yeah, right.
Was he talking about Jesus? Because he did post Jesus.
True. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I just saw him. He's super hot. You're trying to balance this. Do I say that right? Uwu?
Uwu. Yeah.
Is that? What is that?
What
is
even is that?
Does it look like something or is it a sound? Oh.
No, it's the face.
I think it's a face.
Yeah, it's a face.
What? I thought it was a sound.
Eye and your nose being like kind of shriveled like this. Cute, whatever. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
Am I crazy?
No, that's what I thought
I
it
don't
was too.
But it's
I would just thought it was
transcended.
the ooh, like just doing like a little noise like that.
No, it's a cute emoji.
It's both.
It's
Maybe it's both.
transcended. I think the
Both.
sound came after here.
Okay.
The sound came after.
Okay.
This is a good episode. I can tell because Dan's eating chips,
Well,
There you go.
salt and vinegars.
mhm.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
This is me. Did I strike this
I see.
tone in your guys' opinion?
Not at all.
But okay, so he goes,
Vaush, come
you're
on.
trying to balance this
Come on my
you.
stream.
I didn't know it was bad faith. Compile a giant clip show attacking and call you and you're come on my show and tell me why. Well, dude, don't do the child talk. Now is not the time or place for that. You know what I mean? While actively continuing that jeering, disingenuous shit posting on your story, which, by the way, I've been doing for like 48 hours straight.
Yeah, that's so
I
funny.
assumed that he had seen everything there. And he may well have. I'm so curious about your perspective, which is why I only asked for it after the character assassination. You're not owed the chance to offer explanations or context before the assassination. Good Lord. No, I think not. You're free to say I pussied out or whatever. You definitely pussied out. I mean, that's just the fact. Yeah, that's just, you know what I mean?
No context needed.
But for what it's worth, I don't think I'll ever believe you didn't believe you were lying this entire time.
It's very formal the way he's writing.
Put on that pussy jacket.
No,
Debate, bro.
no comma. Period.
Yeah. If anyone wants context, these lies have been challenged and pulled apart a billion times on my channel, just as disingenuous attacks against you have been on yours. Right. Okay. Sure. We're the same. Me and you, buddy. Dude, you've said fucked up things. Why do you care that I have lolly CP drawings?
Yeah.
Bro, what are we talking about? So at this point, he says, if you believed what you said, you would be condemning me. And now, at this point, I can tell the conversation's done. And I'm annoyed because he keeps calling me a fucking liar, and then I'm in bad faith, and he's not explaining himself. He's being a little bitch. And so I said, sorry that you think I'm lying, but I saw the shit in that folder. It's vile. It's absolutely lolly. That girl looks 13 and sucking off a horse. You need help, man. What? You keep trying to defend the shit you said and cry that it's out of context, but it's not. And there's piles and piles more of it that further reinforces everything. Seek help, bro, please. It is generally not normal to be looking at that shit, specifically the super young girl stuff. Point to me one lie I told. You haven't. And then he stopped responding to me. But what's interesting is in response to this, he goes, oh, yeah, well, then he actually started being a dick and doing this bullshit. It's like, that's what he wants it both ways. I need to be a dick and condemn him, or I need to be polite and receptive. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Somehow this was so snaky, cartoonish-like.
But also this.
But also...
Imagine a snaky version of this, if you could. This is me during this combo. Well, I don't know. I feel like I carried myself
I think you were
fine.
professional. You were polite.
Yeah.
You were not harsh when you could have been.
And frankly, the last message was like, okay, well, I have an opportunity to just tell this guy what I think, and I'll do that. You know? And that's what we did. And, you know, like, usually Olivia or someone will invite people on the socials, but I thought to myself, I'm going to reach out to him and talk to him directly and see if we can, you know, but that's not what happened.